Hey guys, so I tried to film this again in a vlog on my phone and I thought it'd be better to film on my camera. So hello, I'm out of sync. The weekly vlogs are back. I only took a break for like a week and yesterday, so it's Tuesday today, I took the time off because I was just so overwhelmed and Michael was like, you really need to get some help. So I was like, okay, I want to take a break, I'm going to figure out what my options are. Let me just stir this. Right. Strawberry milk, by the way. Nesquik powder is amazing. Okay, so basically I decided to take a break from YouTube and figure out what my options are. I was going to take a white break until the beginning of March, but then things are going to be happening sooner than I expected. Yeah, I'm smiling. Okay, long story short, I contacted Citizens Advice because Michael suggested, he said, can't you talk to someone from the council? And like, I'll try my best. And I sent an email. I said, right, this is what my issues are. It's a very toxic household. I'm getting bullied, I'm getting belittled, I'm not allowed freedom, which I'm just not allowed to be a free person. I'm cut off from everyone else. I'm not allowed to go out with their permission, and it can only be to do certain things. And I was like, what do I do? I want to move out. I have to move out by the end of March. And I was like, I don't know what to do. What do I do? And basically they sent this email saying, can you, on Friday, I think, Thursday, can you come in as soon as possible? And the next day they were open was today. So I went in today, went in at 10:30, and I basically filled this form in, and this lady helped me and she said, right, speak to me. What's all your problem? Tell me everything. And I was like, so I told her everything from when I was little to now, to how it's affecting my mental health, my social anxiety that I can't get rid of because I'm not allowed to go outside. Because for me, my confidence gets better when I go outside. Some people, it gets worse. It just depends. Every case of social anxiety is different. But when I'm out on my own, my confidence does go up. So, anywho, I said everything, and I said how they're restricted for me, how I wasn't allowed to talk to my personal account, where I wasn't allowed to read my own letters. They would search for all my belongings, for my underwear drawer, for my journals and everything, and I was like, they were in control of everything. Obviously they're in less control now, but they're still in control of a lot of things. And it turns out, Carly was saying that is actually like a certain type of abuse, which I didn't think of it as that, but it is. And I'm going to talk about this because this is real life and things like this happen without people knowing. So if you're worried about your parents controlling everything you do, for your finances, who you hang out with, I'll do a whole video about this once I'm safe. I say safe, once I can talk about this freely. But yeah, so it turns out the way the parents were treating me, I can't believe I'm saying this because I feel guilty for saying it, but I know it's the truth. Because you've seen them in my videos. Sometimes I say sometimes they are funny, but if you watched the Scotland vlog when my mum was being funny with the camera, soon after that she started to get really nasty. So the good times don't really last that long, and I'm like, I feel guilty talking about this, but I'm living on edge every single day because I'm so worried about when the next outburst is going to be, when the next time I'm going to get bullied and belittled, and when I'm going to have to cry again. So yeah, so basically I had enough, and I asked to get help, and help I am getting. So basically what's going to happen now is, between now and around March time, I've been to the Citizens Advice, that's what it's called, and they put me in touch with this place who they're going to get someone to help me with anything to do with housing and stuff like that, and anything else that I need. So say that could be, because obviously my social anxiety, I'm like, ugh. So yeah, so they're going to help me with anything, and if I have any trouble moving out, they will come over in an instance or get some, well, not the police, I think it's the police, I don't know, I'm not entirely sure, but someone of a law enforcement establishment will come over and help me, because I am expecting to meet a lot of resistance, but they wanted me out anyway, so I'm going in my terms. If you didn't know, I'm getting kicked out in April anyway, so I'm going to go out on my own terms. And yeah, so I'm getting referred to this place. They're going to help me with the house. They're going to help me. The lady said that they're going to help me with a plan, like a housing plan, like a safety net plan thing. And I was like, okay. So I can either contact them with email. It's best for me to do email because I'm not really allowed to go on the phone. I'm not really allowed to take phone calls, and if I do, it has to be no one here, otherwise my parents will storm in demand who I'm talking to. So I'm gonna find out tomorrow because my parents will be here tomorrow because my mum's got a hospital appointment. So I'll be phoning them up tomorrow morning anyway because the lines are open from 9 till 9, so it's like 12 hours. And then hopefully next week or Thursday, probably next week, I am going to have to make up another lie to go in and see them, because if you didn't know, my mum thinks I went to an interview today, and she has every right to think that because a nursery tried to set up an interview with me, but they never got back to me. Never. So I was like, I'm going to take this opportunity, just go to Citizens Advice. Well, that's what I did. And then I had quite a bit till I came home, so I took the bus to Blackpool. I didn't get the tram because the trams are closed because of the storm. My goodness, guys, I got off the bus and a big wave came over the seawall and it absolutely pounded the bus. It wasn't a double decker bus, it was a single decker, and it was rain, water everywhere. It started to get flooded as well. There's quite a few floodings in Blackpool and St Anne's as well. So yeah, then I went to Marks and Spencer's, got myself a little treat for being brave. It's only a pack of those mini eggs. I don't think I showed you last time, but a packet of mini eggs. And then I went to the loo because I was desperate for a wee, and then I went to Starbucks, got a hot chocolate, and I've got another, it's not on me, but I've got another points card so I can use 2 of them. And I got this mermaid cookie, and if you saw my Instagram story, it said blonde roast, and I'm like, am I supposed to be roasting someone, or is someone supposed to be roasting me? Because I am blonde, it gets dark in winter. But yeah, that was funny. So then I came home, I went shopping. I went to GT's and I had to get something for my dad's birthday, so I got that. And then I got a reusable card and I got some Smarties. And then they were advertising jobs. I was like, oh yeah, can I have an application form please? She was like, yeah, fine, it's all in weekend work. I was like, yeah, that's fine. So I had an application form. I had it in my mouth, holding it with my teeth, trying to open this little plastic bag that I got reusable, put all my stuff in, and the wind was that strong I got blown backwards and the thing came flying out my mouth, and by the time I looked around it was on the other side of the car park with the car coming towards, and then it flew off into the distance. So I think that's a sign from the wind saying don't apply because you won't be here longer. So that was funny. Then I went into Aldi to get some sugar for my tea, sweetener, granulated sweetener, that's what I like to call it. So I got that, and then I also got something the sloth, I don't know, it's a lollipop, chocolate lollipop, so I got that for me as well. And then I came home, and now I've emailed the people who, it's a shelter, not a shelter, but it's a place where people help people in situations like mine or worse off situations. Frankly, my situation is bad, but not as bad as some other things can be, which I'm very grateful for, but still I do need the help. So yeah, I've emailed them. I'm going to ring them up again tomorrow, and basically the plan, what happens is I get universal credit because of job seekers, because if you didn't know, I've been trying to look for a job and I keep getting rejected, or I'm not allowed to look for them. Basic things. Usually I get rejected, but most of the time it's because my parents will allow me on my computer to look for them. So I'm on that, and I only get to send, I don't know if you're allowed to disclose how much you get a month. Maybe one day I'll do a video about this, maybe it might help someone, I don't know. And so I get a certain amount of money a month, and I've been trying to move out since I came home, really. Since after the resit exam, I've been trying to move out since September, and it's just, I never was able to because, like I said, the amount of money I get a month is not enough some places do have that amount of rent a month, but that's not including like gas and electricity and water and council tax, even though I do get a discount on the council tax because I will be living alone. So it wasn't enough, and I said to the lady today, look, I've got to move out. I have to move out, otherwise I'll be homeless on the streets, and I don't want I got a really bad asthma, so I didn't want anything like that to happen to me. I wanted to nip it in the bud, even though I should have done it earlier. Now, so she said what happens is I get, when you're in a situation like this, because on my because I don't know, because of my case, because I fit into the first criteria, which is the most important one, which is vulnerability because of my health and what's happening at home and my social anxiety, I get put into the first, like, not top of the list. She says, she does say if I was going to go on housing register I would be top of the list because of my situation, but I'm not going to do that. So basically the council will give you a certain amount a month. I heard it's around £85 to £89 a month for our area, and that will help you with rent, I believe. So yeah, I've been looking at places, and some of the places are affordable. I will not be living in this town because, like I said, I don't want my parents to find me. Yeah. So if you didn't know, I'm trying to cut off contact, or only have contact when it's on my terms, and because a lot of people, my friends and Michael and the lady, agreed that it's not healthy for me to be in this situation and be with such toxic people. So yeah, but basically that goes towards rent, and they will also say, because I'm not working, I can't afford a deposit or the other stuff that they ask for, so the council gives, it's like a loan, but it's not like a loan. It doesn't work like a loan. They give you a certain amount of money, and that certain amount of money is exactly what you pay back. So they're not getting interest on this. It's just, say if you borrowed, I think I can get up to about £300 as a single person. So they would give me £300 and I'll give them back £300 periodically, spread out. So that's how things work. So as soon as I get put in contact with someone that's going to help me, I will be going through that process. I don't know if they'll help me with viewings or not, because I really don't want to do this on my own, and I have no friends. I had to cut off everyone when I went to uni, and then no one really wanted to get in contact with me. So, except for one of them, my friend from first year, Aisha, she's, because she was really worried about what I posted on my Instagram story a couple of days ago, so she knows about everything that's going on. She's like, yeah, you need to move out. So, yeah, but obviously she's down the bottom half of the country, so she can't really help. So I'm gonna do this on my own. I'm gonna clean myself up on a lot of videos what to look out for, and there are a few places within. I calculated how much I would get, including my job seekers allowance and the payment that you get to help with your rent. So I do have enough for about 7 houses, or 7 flats, either flats or studio apartments. So yeah, they're all in Lancashire, because like I said, I have to be under the council, otherwise because I have lived here my whole life, so I can only look for a place in Lancashire. I'm not going to reveal the location, because like I said, I am at home and I'm worried about my parents listening in, because it feels like they have a microphone or a camera in this room. Probably not, but that's what it feels like. So yeah, what else? I'm trying to think. But yeah, but basically that's the basis of everything. That's what's going to happen, and hopefully I also get help to move out, so that £300 will probably be going towards getting a van. Obviously I can't drive yet, so that man in the van I'd have to use. I can finally claim that I ain't got money for my graduation, and I've not been allowed to touch it. I'm not allowed anywhere near it, so I can finally have that back. So that's like £100 and odd. Obviously that's actually going to go towards driving lessons, because like I said, I do want a car in the future, but I might have to wait a while before that can happen. So yeah, I feel like things are coming into place. I don't know how I'm going to move out. I don't know what the process is, because either way I'm going to get kicked out anyway. So really, should I be worried about what they think? Basically, the ideas that I have is they're going to go every Saturday during the daytime to work on a boat, and I'm thinking take opportunity of one of those Saturdays to move out, or the day before I go to see Michael, move out, or the week before. I'm not entirely sure yet, because my dad does not know about anything that I'm going to be seeing Michael. My mum does, and she keeps threatening. She's blackmailing him, not blackmailing, but threatening me, threatening to tell him, because I know. But I want to do this on my own terms before I get kicked out officially. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to pack up my stuff while they're out and just move, and then wait till they come home, say, here are my keys, I'm gone. Because I know I'm going to write a letter, I think, but I'm also going to send an email so I've got a physical copy of it, because I'll just explain what's happening and it's not healthy for me. They are going to try but put the blame on me, and I know that because it happens a lot, and which is why things like this, because things like this my parents would want to be involved in. They would probably come around my house like near enough daily, demanding to be let in and stuff like that, and I can't deal with that because it's just not pleasant. So yeah, and obviously that means I'll never be able to see Rose again, but I think it'll be fine, unless my parents eventually sort themselves out and start being so hateful, maybe. But then again, I've got a new life for new memories and maybe new doggies, so I'm going to spend as much time with her as I can, because she is getting old anyway. Maybe when my relationship with my parents improves, I'll be able to dog sit her, but I don't know. I am worried about moving out, so maybe someone will be able to help me in the process. And yeah, so at the moment, while I'm waiting for responses and stuff, I'm going to start sorting things out, maybe using things up, because I have a lot of stuff, and figure out what needs to stay and what's going to go with me. So like at the moment, this desk is probably going to stay, just because as much as I love it, I don't know, like I've got a piano and that will not be coming with me because of how caged in it is in the box room. Like, you won't be able to get it out again, so that's not going to come with me, which sucks because that's my piano and nothing I can do. So I'm going to start getting things sorted. I don't know if I have to leave stuff behind, what I'm going to leave behind, to be honest, like books and stuff like that that I don't really have an attachment to, and leave behind. I will have to go in the attic and get my Christmas decorations though, so that's a thing that I'll have to do. I'll probably do that on the day before I'm going. I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, I want to leave on good terms, but at the moment it's not going to be good terms at all. So yeah, that's what's happening at the moment. All my friends are really supporting and really rooting for me, so that's good. What else? Yeah, obviously within the coming days, well, things will be documented, but I will not be allowed to see those people till next week probably, which sucks. Because the thing is, I'm gonna have to like disguise as viewings as interviews as well, and my parents will end up might end up getting suspicious, so I know which one I want to go to because of how close it is to like amenities and stuff like that. But I've got to ring them up. I can't do any of these phoning up until I'm like safe to do so, if that makes sense. So yeah, what else? Yeah, but I'm gonna make a PDF. Not PDF, an Excel document, and with all like, you'd use it in high school and never use it again. Yeah, that thing. And what I'm gonna do is gonna make a list of things that I don't have that I need to buy. So I already have so many cups, and I have one spoon with my name on it, which I know is mine. And then after that I have nothing else. Maybe there might be some stuff from uni, but most likely I'm going to be leaving most of the stuff behind. So I need to look at the prices of certain things like fridges and depending on if I'm going to a place where it's furnished with beds, because some places I like to look up do have a bed and a cooker that comes with it. So I'll have to look into that. I want to make sure I have all the prices possible and then links to where the products are being sold. So even if I'm just living off, say if the place never came with a cooker or never came with a fridge, or neither of those, what I'd probably do is have a microwave and then maybe a plug-in camping hob thing until I get a proper one. And then if it comes with a fridge, I'll probably buy like a mini fridge that store milk and butter and yogurts, and that's all I really put in the fridge, really, is milk, yogurts and butter. So, but then again, milk for cup of teas I don't really need putting in the fridge. So it's all this stuff, and then food shopping. I know I could survive on like £10-20 a week. I just have to get things in bulk. So say if I do my weekly food shopping and then buy one bulk item. So I think that's the way things are going to go. Like I said, I'm going to do an Excel document. I'm also going to do one for my trip to Florida too, which I've announced on my Instagram now, because I just couldn't hold it in up on my Instagram private just in case my parents try to stalk me. So yeah. And then eventually when I do move out, I will possibly be blocking my parents on Facebook because they used to have to stalk me. So, and then I'm going to have to ask my grandparents to not tell my parents anything, and then if they don't respect that, unfortunately I'll have to block my grandparents too, which I don't want to do because I like to keep an eye on them. So it's a bit iffy all over the place. There's a lot of things I need to do, but it's beginning, guys. I'm going to be moving out by end of maybe this month, next month. So 1 month I will probably be moving out, and then 2 months a day I'll be with Michael. So yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that. So yeah, big update. I'm gonna go now and get some stuff sorted. These vlogs might be only be 1 clip a day in the evening, so I can just round up what I've done and stuff like that until I get editing. I've been editing a lot under control. I mean, lots and lots of editing, so that's fun. But yeah, I'm gonna go now and maybe relax, maybe get that started on that Excel document. Maybe playing's fine, I don't know. I'm just really happy that things are getting sorted, but I know for a fact a cloud is looming and my parents will start being horrible soon. So yes, at least things are getting sorted, which I'm really happy about. And yeah, I'm excited. So within the next few weeks I'll be moving out of here, which is pretty scary because I don't know how. And the only thing I'm worried about is I'll have to move out in the space of a few hours. So, because my parents will not be supportive. Oh, my thing is gone again. So yeah, that's the only thing I'm worried about. Then when I move out, I'm gonna end the docking station. Maybe like a new iPod for radio or something, I don't know. This iPhone thing is annoying me. But yeah, I'm excited, nervous. Hopefully there'll be a lot of stuff used up as well, because like I said, I don't like chucking things out. So I'm going to try my best to use up a lot of things. And yeah, I need to stop talking, but I'm just so jittery and excited, and this is it. This is the cleaner thing. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. Okay, bye. Hey guys, I'm sorry about the lighting. Let me see if I can clean this a second. Is that better? Yes. Anywho, it is Wednesday today, I had to think then. It is 11:12, and I have to get back into vlogging, even though I've been off it for a week. It feels weird, like I've not done it for ages. So it's Wednesday, and I sent an email to people last night, but they haven't got back to me, so I'm pondering about ringing them up. It might be better, we'll see. But yeah, so I'm just cleaning my desk because it's an absolute mess. So yes, right, okay, hello. So my parents are out until like later today, so I've got hot chocolate too, because I need to drink it all, because I probably won't be able to take it with me. And then when I move out, I won't be having a hot chocolate for a very long time, so I won't be able to afford it. Because with all the calculations I've got, I will only have about £50 a month. So, I mean, it's only until I get a job, but still, that's not a lot of money. Well, I know for a fact I'll be fine, so I'll just have to buy things in bulk, I think. That's the plan. It also depends like what the kitchen is like there. So if I have a freezer, I can freeze a lot of stuff. If I don't have a freezer, I'll have to get like a load of tin stuff, but I'm not living off spaghetti hoops ever again. But yeah, so we're going to ring them up because, like I said, I thought best do it now, because otherwise I will never be able to do it until my parents go out again, which won't be for, well, they are away on Saturday, so, but yeah, so basically they're out today because Mum has an appointment. So they're out. It's a couple of hours down the road, not down our road, but you know what I mean, down south. A couple of hours, like 2 hours, I think. Between 1.5 and 2 hours, so it's about the same distance as Liverpool, but a bit further, I think. And so they'll be out all day, and then on Saturday they're going out. Every Saturday they'll be going to the boat to work on it, and they'll be taking Rose with them then. So that leaves me in the house myself. So I've got something in my eye. So yeah, I have Rose at the moment. She's snoozing downstairs. I've given her some breakfast and I've given her some more water and let her go out for a wee and had her play in the garden. I just wanted to play without blowing away. So yeah, so she's going to be settled till about 1 o'clock-ish, and then I'll do the same thing. I'll let her go out to play, make her dinner and make sure she's fine. So yes, basically the main thing I wanted to do is get up the confidence and make a phone call, because I don't do well with phone calls. Like, I stutter a lot. The best way to talk to me is either face to face or through email. So when I answer phone calls, I stutter. So that's going to be such fun. But I know if I do this phone call, then I'll be able to see someone's face to face. But I don't know how often I'll be able to, because like I said, I have to disguise things. Like, when I went out yesterday, I had to disguise it as a job interview / assessment thing. So I'll have to do it again, because I'm not gonna, because otherwise I'll be forced to wear a dress, and I don't like wearing dresses, but I have to. I'd rather wear pants, but for interviews and stuff I have to wear dresses because my parents won't let me like get some smarter things. But hopefully that'll be sorted out when I move out. So yeah. So I'll have to disguise this. It's annoying. I didn't really realise how bad it was until someone was like, well, it was Michael at first. He was like, that's not normal. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I talked to a couple of people. Then I sent that email to Citizens Advice, and they're like, yeah, this isn't normal. Parents are not supposed to do that, especially at 23 years old. Or even any age. The way they're dealing with me is not what they're supposed to do. Or they're supposed to keep the nose out your business, but apparently my parents are getting a memo. So yeah, but by the end of this month, hopefully, in about a month's time, I'll be moving out. So I don't know how on earth I'm going to be able to, because I'd have to pack all my stuff in a matter of hours, which is why I've said I want to use up a lot of stuff, so there won't be a lot of stuff to pack, and I need to go through all my belongings, figure out which ones I have an attachment to and which ones I don't, because I'm looking up there and on my bookshelves there's a bunch of cuddly toys, and some of them I don't have an attachment to, so I can leave them. And some of them I do. So, I'm trying to think. There's quite a few actually. So, yeah, but some of them I don't have an attachment to. Some of them I do. So that's the thing. I only take things if I have an attachment to them. If I have the opportunity to take everything I own and then sell it onwards, or carve it, sale it, give it to charity, or give it to a hospice or something, that's great. But I don't know what my situation is going to be like, which is why I'm trying to use up a lot of stuff, just so I have less stuff to bring with me. I have a journal backpack which I'm going to have to reorganise because it has my manga in it, and I'm not allowed to read manga. My parents hate anything. They like Japan for some reason. They've seen it on telly now and they like it, but when I was talking about Japan and like Japanese stationery and like manga that I like to read, they hated Japan. They refused to notice that Japan. They said it was all Chinese. So now they've seen it on telly, promoted by a certain program and a certain TV station that they watch. Oh, apparently it's the best thing in the world. So that's the way my parents are. So it's a bit toxic as well, so yes. Like some of my stationery is Japanese and I'd always get insults for having it, and now they've seen things that will benefit them, all of a sudden they like it. So yeah, I'm just trying to postpone this phone call because I really know, because I hate phoning people. But yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to phone someone, and then I'm going to work on, I think I'm going to have to work on editing and publishing some videos, just because I'm worried about when I get there. I don't know how long it'll take for the internet. I do, from what I've been told about the money I will get given, I know I'll have enough for things. I did a, what should I call it, not PDF, I told you about it yesterday, Excel document, and it's basically got title moving out prices, and so it has all the bills that I will need to pay if I can get it up, that is. So there's like TV license I will not be using, even though I'm taking a TV, I will not be using it until I can afford a TV license. I don't think you can get a satellite TV, so I will not be using the TV at all, but I am taking it because it is mine, but I will not be using it. It'll be put in a cupboard or somewhere because one, I can't afford it, and two, I'd want a certain TV. I'd want a bigger TV as well, but I want a certain type of, like they have Sky and stuff like that. What I want is it Freeview Plus or something along the lines of that is what I want, and I'm not going to get it until I can afford it, so I might as well not use a TV unless it's for DVDs, but I could use DVDs here. So yeah, but basically there's council tax, which is around, some places it's around 140 something a month, but because I'll be living on my own it could go down to 120, but because of the income situation it's going to be 0, I think, between the 0 and 120 a month. So that is, it's only because you can't afford it, so I need to sort that out as well. And then there's, so basically my council tax could be 0 until I get a job. And then there's gas and electricity, which I put together. I found a website that does it the cheapest, and that is around £54.32. Yeah, because I'm not, hopefully it won't have a smart meter, because smart meters are absolutely horrific and I hate them. Water is around £35. Phone, I'm looking at O2. I do have an EE phone, but my phone, my parents purchased me the phone on its own from Argos, and I already had a contract, well my dad paid for it with EE off my iPhone, so and he got a free SD card, SIM card, so I swapped the SIM cards around. I got the contract SIM card on here and the other SIM card on there, on my iPhone. And obviously, because my parents are paying for it, I will not be allowed to use it. So what I'm planning on doing is getting a new contract, not a new phone, because like I said, this phone is perfectly fine. I won't be getting a new phone until next year or something, or later on this year when I can afford it. So I'm looking at, the cheapest one is around £13 a month, so that's what I'm looking into, £13 to £20 a month. And then internet would be with BT, because we use BT here and it's really good. And at the moment there's super fast fibre is around £29.99 a month. Hopefully it'll be still with that price when I get it, because it's like a 12 or 18 month contract. So hopefully I'll be able to get it. And then optional is my bus ticket. I have a monthly bus ticket which costs £61. I have it in my pocket and I use it. This month I'm actually testing it out to see how much I use it. And then I'm going to, at the moment I've used around £24 or £25 of it, so it expires on the 26th of February. So I'm testing out how much I will need. So yeah, obviously it's cheaper on the phone, but I prefer a paper version. But if I can only afford a phone version, then I might have to go on to the paperless one. And then if it was with bus money, I'd only have £50.69 a month, and there was no bus money, or no bus ticket, it'll be £111.69. So that's what I've got. And then I am looking at, and then I have, look, I'll show you. This is what I've done. And then down here is things, I just went on a bunch of websites and I was like moving out list for first place, and I just made a list, and it goes down to round number 117. So from 14 to 117 is a lot, so there's like a bed, because I don't know if I'm going to be allowed to take this bed. I'm hoping I could take this desk. I really am hoping I could take it, and this chair. I don't know what the situation is going to be like. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take my piano, which really makes me sad because it is my piano, so I'm going to see. I don't know how things work, and obviously when I get in touch with these people, they might be able to give me advice and stuff like that. Also, there's a grant that you can get from or a loan thing. I explained yesterday that you can get from the council for about £300, which will pay for any deposit and the actual process of moving things in, so the van and stuff like that. So yeah, and then obviously bed, I don't know. So yeah, but basically I'm filling this in bit by bit, so I know what I need. I know what I have, but I don't know what I could take. So like I will be getting a new bed when I'm there, but I won't be taking, the thing is I won't be taking this bed frame, because underneath has wooden, like, I don't know what they're called, but they go on top of the frame, and it's like planks of wood. Some of them are broken. Yeah, they broke. Some of them broke quite a while ago, and some of them are they're not snapped in half, but they're bending. And I thought, best not take that with me. So I'm only going to take the mattress, and I probably will be able to get away with taking my bedding too. So yeah, but I will be getting a new bed, and that'll be like £60. And then if needs be, and I can't take this, a blow-up bed is £9.99 from Argos. And then I'm looking at bedside table and everything, like dressing table, mattress, pillows, like bedding and stuff. So I'm doing it a bit by bit so we don't get overwhelmed. I'll probably do a bit more tonight for about an hour or so. And yeah, obviously I don't want everything first. I'll need quite a bit, but I don't know. I'll probably fill this in once I go viewing at flats, which is going to be a whole story itself, because I don't know how I'm going to get outside. I don't know how I'm going to be allowed out, so that's going to be, oh gosh, no. That's going to be a whole adventure in itself, because I don't know if I'm going to be allowed outside or not, so that's going to be fun. What else? I think that's it. I'm just delaying phoning them now, so I'm gonna get on phoning, and then I'm gonna edit some videos. I'd say about 2 or 3 videos. My goal is, no, actually I have one video, but I'm gonna see if I can put because there's weekly vlog too, and then this stuff, so I'm gonna try and get more done. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. Bye. Right, so that was an absolute faff. Turns out, because of the way phones work out, it's better for me to talk to someone over email. And I sent an email yesterday and no one's replied, so they're like, oh, we'll get that onto you. So maybe, I don't know. So I couldn't really explain much because I kept stuttering and the line was bad and stuff like that. So yeah, that was fun. So I am expecting a email soon, supposedly, but I don't know, because they're like, do you want to go in this place? I'm like, no, I want help moving out. That's it. So yeah, I just kept stuttering and it's okay, it's done now. So I'm gonna wait until I get an email through and just work on getting some stuff done. I think it'd be best, I don't know what to start on. To-do list. I need to add some more videos onto the bottom of the to-do list, I think. So I'll just get about 3 done. So yes. And then what I'll do is probably edit a video, publish it, and when it's publishing do some work, and then edit the next one, publish it, and then when it's publishing do some work, stuff like that. So I think that's what I'm gonna go. That's when I think I'm gonna do things by. A phone on charge. And yeah, now I'll just sit tightly and wait for an email. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. We're finally starting to get things sorted, but still, just all over the place. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go now. Bye. Hey guys, so finally I have an update. I'm so happy. I'm joined by Rose, as you can see. Hello, puppy. Hello. Am I being strange? She's looking at me like I'm an absolute weirdo. I brought her up here mainly because my parents shout at me if I'm not with her 24/7. And I thought she's able to see the front door much more easier than if she was downstairs. So, plus I don't want to get shouted at when I'm doing my own thing. So, because some people, mostly dogs, if you're upstairs and the dog's downstairs, they're fine. And if I always come down every hour to let her out, make sure she's got a belly rub, make sure she's cuddled, stuff like that. But my parents don't like that, so I have to conform to their standards. Anywho, update. I finally got an email reply, and tomorrow is a drop-in session, so I can see someone at the doctor's where I go to. But I don't know how I'm going to convince my parents to let me go out. I'm going to have to do makeup. I'm going to figure out something. I'll have to find a place that has a thingy open, so I can like pop in. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Because I've got to figure out something to say to my parents to say I need to go out and do this. So I'm thinking saying I'm going to go to Home Bargains tomorrow and get some time and more stuff. I think that's what I'm going to go for. Because if they knew I was going to this, I wouldn't be allowed to go. I wouldn't be allowed on the internet at all. I'd have to cut off communication to everyone. So I'd be very wary. But I had a panic there because I thought my parents at home with the words. But I'm getting more progress on this. I decided the publishing was lagging a bit. So I'm going to finish this off and do the publishing tonight. But yeah, what was I saying? So I'm going to... It's my dad's birthday tomorrow, so I have to go get him something anyway, and I only have a bit left of money in my account and I want to save it, but I have to go get something. So yeah, I will be able to... What am I saying? I'm going to go tomorrow, and it's between 10 and 12, so if I leave at 11, I'll go out shopping. I have to leave at like 9:30 or something. Because if I leave at 11, I won't stay in much time. I'll leave as early as I can, and then I'll go in there. Yeah, but I'm going to reply to that, ask where everything is. But yeah, I'm going to go to that, so maybe I'll be able to get some help and advice. Because like I said, anything is better than nothing. But I'm going to carry on with this. I'm working through psychology. Psychology is nearly finished. And I decided, just for the sake of my mind and sanity for now, I'm going to include everything that I want to make sure everything's in a folder. So like my childcare folder and first year and second year folders are in this terms done because all the notes are in there. They've not been handwritten. I'll do that when I move out. But at the moment they're there, which is the most important thing, which is what that's how I'm gonna tackle this. So I'm gonna go through all of my previous ones in my planner and then tick them all off because technically they are there, so it's fine. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna go to do apply to this, sort out this planner so I could remove some of these tabs, and then just keep going and keep planning and just keep going, keep swimming. Just keep swimming, as Dory would say. So yeah, it might leave me with some paper left over, but I'll figure out what to do with it. But I'll have quite a few notebooks left over, which I should be able to pack. But I'm going to try and use up as much as I can. Maybe I can use it to revise some childcare stuff or something, I don't know, or for rough notes, or I don't know yet. But yeah, I'm trying to keep these next few vlogs will be very long. I do apologise for that. They might be an hour long, but I'm just so excited to be vlogging again, and I had the urge to vlog so much last week, and I was like, yeah, I've got to keep doing this. So yes. What else? So yeah, I'm still on my time. I'm trying to do 10 hours of work a day, so that includes editing and all this stuff. And that 10 hours of work goes until this is no book. I've got my Smiggle pencil case, which is my current pencil case now. But this 10 hours of work goes to the 29th of February, so hopefully by then most of the things will be done. Like, I'm all over the place. I don't know what to do, so I think after I've done this to-do list, I'm going to make a big general one, and so I can say what I want done in order. So work, and then other things and other things and other things. So because I'm all over the place, my room is so full of stuff. Other things I could do is use up a bunch of word search books, because I like word searches but I never use them. So this is going to be the perfect opportunity to use one, because when I used to have these, I would put dates on them which I would want to do, but I should have finished this one by, where are we? It got damaged by water too. 12th of December 2016, so obviously we're a bit behind on that, aren't we? Yes, but yeah, I'm all over the place. I don't know what to do, but we're going to tackle it bit by bit. Yeah, because I've also got the notebooks to do as well. Stuff, but we'll get there. I'm very excited, and I want to put everything in a place, so when I use all that stuff I can start replacing it, but I don't know how I'm going to do this, but we will figure it out, because it is a big journey and it's an exciting journey, and I am going to go now and carry on and get some more stuff done. And I got this big massive bag of speckled eggs from Marks & Spencer's, because they come out at Easter and they are divine, they're amazing. So yeah, I can see over there it's a bit of a mess. It's just full of stuff, like just so much stuff. So I'm on a roll. So yeah, I have for Saturday, on Saturday I'm going to take all the clothes out of my wardrobe and reorganise my wardrobe so I can know where everything is, and just, yeah. Okay, I also want to get those purple drawers emptied out and these grey drawers emptied out, which is going to take quite a while, but I think we can do it. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go now, and yeah, bye. Bye bye. Hey guys, I tried to film this clip on my phone, but it wasn't having it. But when I was filming it down the street, and I thought, how about I just talk about it now? And yeah, so if you didn't know the story so far, last week I contacted Citizens Advice about the situation at home. It feels weird that I'm talking about this because everything's fine today. Yesterday it was horrible, but today it was fine. But I know. Anywho, I basically contacted them about the situation at home, and they said get in contact with a certain place. So we got in contact with them, and they said to come to this thing today, and the lady there will help you. And that's what I did. Met some lovely ladies. It's quite a small group, but they were all really friendly, and they were all very, it's like a support group, and they were all extremely supportive and very, very friendly, and they were really shocked, like, about my situation, and they were like, that's not normal, especially for like a white family, really. So they got me in touch with a place. I don't want to give too much information out because, like I said, basically they got me in touch with a place, and I said I'll have to put my reference in now because I can't answer phone calls when I'm at home. So they were like, it's fine, so I did it there and then. And you want good news, guys? I'm leaving on Saturday. Yeah, I'm moving out I'm leaving the majority of my stuff behind, but I'm leaving on Saturday. How? I can't believe it. When they first told me, like, you could be leaving this Saturday, I was like, oh my gosh, can I not have time to prepare? And it's like, no, you gotta go now, or you'll never get the chance to go again. I was like, right, I'm going. Because I talked to the lady about it, and someone else went through a similar situation to me, and they were telling me, like, what happened, how they coped, what they do there, and she basically gave me an insight because they went into what I'm going into. And basically, what on earth happened there? Oh, it was a venture capitalist. Anyway, I went in, she told me everything that's going to happen, and I said, what about this, what about this, what about this, what about this? And he said, everything is going to be fine, they'll sort it out for you, you don't have to plan that far ahead, you take it one day at a time. So, yeah, I'm leaving on Saturday. I'm getting picked up at around 3 p.m. and I will be gone. My parents won't know about this. I'm not going to tell them because, like I said, otherwise they will refuse to let me go, and I need to go. I have to, because the lady said what they're doing to you now is damaging you, and if you don't get out now, basically it's potentially, if I don't get myself out sorted, going to see a therapist now, I could possibly put my kids through what I went through and what my mum went through. So I want to break the cycle, and we're doing it, guys. It does mean I'm putting the job search on hold, because when they say that you can stay, they said you can stay there as long as you need to. Most people never stay longer than 2 years at most, and basically they're not going to rush you to apply for a job because it is quite expensive per week, so you'd have to stop paying anyway. What they want you to do is get into a council house first and then go get a job, because in situations like this, what I'm in, they need to focus on you first and getting yourself back up from where you were before. And yeah, and she was talking to me about it, and she said it's going to be exactly the same as uni halls, except for you won't have your own bathroom, it will be a shared bathroom. And I'm like, that's fine, if I'm being completely honest, as long as there's more than one bathroom, because otherwise people will be queuing. And you get your own room, you get your own locked door. And I said, I have next to no money. I have £100 that I got from my graduation that I'm not allowed to touch at all, and I'm taking that with me. And they said that's fine, they'll probably give you some food when you're there, and I might have clothes and everything, it's just food. So yeah, I'm leaving on Saturday. I gotta pack bit by bit. At the moment I'm gonna relax, make a plan, I've got a couple of ideas. I'm going to take my big suitcase, my Roxy long haul one, my small suitcase. I've got 2 backpacks and 2 another big bags from Home Bargains, not that one I used to use. It was a big one that I used to use move in. I'm taking 2 of those, and one of them is going to fit my computer and my bedding in, and then the other one is going to be for anything else. That will probably everything that will fit in the car. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm so happy. So yeah, thankfully I've got enough videos uploaded until the beginning of March. I have to sort out April though, because I don't know, because like I said, my accommodation is going to be covered for by the council and taxpayers, I guess. So I don't know what I'm going to be able to do in April, because like everything's planned out, everything's paid for. I want to discuss it. If I have to cancel, I have to cancel, and I think Michael would understand, but I'm hoping I can still go. But yeah, I'm going to start packing. I'm going to do bit by bit, tiny little bits. I just don't know where to start, I've got so much. My first thing I want to do is make a list, and then I'm going to say that little compartment is for that, and if there's something more than that, I can't take it. I'm going to be leaving behind a lot of books and a lot of cuddly toys, because some of them I don't really have an attachment to. I'm going to leave behind my piano. I'm so gutted. I can get a new one in the future. Bedding, I am the last person who's going to pick me up. Well, it's a lady because it's all female anyway. I'm going to ask the lady who picks me up saying, do I need my bed in? And I'm going to say, no, I'm going to say, can I bring my bed in, because I'm allergic to most pillows. So yeah, it's happening. I don't know what to do about medication because I do need a new prescription quite soon. It could possibly lower down my dose of the day, but that might be not very healthy. So yeah, I'm leaving, guys. So my stuff hasn't been washed. Well, this has been washed. It smells really funny. Well, there's no point in washing it now. Tomorrow I'm gonna wear clothes that I can leave, which is this t-shirt, and all the other clothes I've been wearing like the past few days, pajamas and stuff I can leave. I've got enough underwear and socks for days. Most of my clothes are going to fit in the big suitcase, I think, most likely. It is going to be a car, so that's why I limited myself to 2 suitcases and 2 bags and a backpack. Obviously journaling stuff, I'm going to have to leave behind some rough notebooks. Not my notebooks I bought for journals, but actual like notebooks. So yeah, I'm going to make a list of what I need to pack bit by bit, secretly. Obviously I can't pack any clothes until they've gone, but I think tonight and tomorrow I'm going to go through my wardrobe. I'm not bothered about, because I bought a laptop over Christmas and I put the actual packaging out. No point, they'll see it, so I'm just going to leave it here. I've got towels. I've got this towel in the bathroom and I have a spare towel, which is good. I have some 2 smaller towels which is for dog, which I'm going to take back, and I don't have any hand towels because I left them. Most of the stuff I own is in this room. I gotta find my memory box, but basically I'm gonna have 2 suitcases, 2 big bags and my backpacks, and that's it. So yeah, I don't know where to start. I really don't know where to start, and I'm overwhelmed, and it's exciting. Basically I asked them to collect me between 11 AM and 3 PM on Saturday because that's when my parents are out, but they can't collect me till 3 PM, and I'm like, that's fine, because they're usually around about 4. I don't know, I'm gonna have to leave a note for them, like saying, so I don't know if I want it to be passive aggressive or completely honest, and I'm gonna have to ask Michael for help with this because I don't know what else to say. But basically I think I'm just gonna say, like, I've been planning this for a very, very long time and I've left. I'm not coming back because of the damage you've done to me, and I deserve a better chance at life and you're not allowing me to have that, and therefore I am leaving. And if you want to stay in contact with me, you can go through my grandparents or my godmother. I don't know about my grandparents yet because I would like to keep in touch with them, but I don't know if they'll take my parents' side in this, so if they take my parents' side I'm not allowed to. Obviously my godmother Angie, she is like a really kind human, so hopefully I'll be able to keep in contact with her, because basically I'm cutting my parents out of my life. I can't believe I'm saying this because I feel guilty, because like, they're your parents, you shouldn't cut them out of your life, but then again it's like, why not? It's not healthy for me to be here, so why should I suffer? So yeah, I'm leaving. I don't know what to do. I'm all over the place and I'm so excited and nervous and I don't know what to do. It's like all this stuff, like most of the books I would be leaving, DVDs I'm taking. Like I have all this stuff to sort out, like all those cuddly toys up there. Some of them I'm taking. Yeah, so a bit overwhelming, and then there's some stuff on the shelves I'm taking and some stuff in those drawers I'm taking. My printer, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to leave here and I'll just get a mobile printer that prints from my mobile. There's stuff under the bed too. I'm gonna have to film an empties video, and yeah, I've got loads of pairs of shoes as well, but I might leave some behind if I don't like them. So yeah, I'm leaving on Saturday. I know I'm going to feel guilty in a car, and I know I'm going to hopefully not cry, but I think I'll be crying out of happiness, because Michael said he's over the moon for me, like, I deserve this. So yeah, I don't know what to do with myself, but I think lists help, so I'm going to make a list, and the listing is what I shall do. So yeah, I'm going to go now. See you probably later, I guess. And then tomorrow I will try and vlog as much as I can. And then Saturday there'll be not much vlogging, I think. I might vlog in the morning, I might vlog at night. It just depends how the moving goes, and I might want to like talk to the other people that live there, just make some friends. Even though I like to be staying to myself, I don't mind having a natter. It's going to be exactly like Halls, which is really, there's going to be kids there as well because it is a place for like and children. But yeah, I mean, hey guys, so it is Sunday. Yesterday was an emotional roller coaster. I am feeling much better now. So I'm gonna try and keep on vlogging. I can't find my camera. But the plan is, if you didn't know, there's no internet here. So what I'm gonna do is I get paid on the 27th and I'm gonna go get a phone contract with unlimited internet so I can upload videos. But I won't be gaming. I won't be gaming for quite a while. Because I'll probably game offline, but I won't do any online gaming like Sven. But yeah, Michael's really happy for me, and my godmother, she's over the moon that I'm happy, and my parents are still refusing to talk to me, which is expected because, like I said, but like I'm an adult, I'm 23 years old, and they're holding me back, and it just wasn't right to like be treated like that. Like I said, I can't show much of the room, but this is my bed. I got some bread yesterday. I don't have much. I have 2 bowls, a spoon, and that's it. And the food I've got 2 microwave rices, some bread, pancakes, and some croissants for breakfast. It's going to be a while until I get myself sorted and settled, but like I said to Michael, I'll take it one day at a time. Like today, I'm going to go out later. I have to remember the address because I'm not allowed to give the address out, so when I'm trying to find my way back, I'm going to make sure I know where it is. But I'm just going for an adventure. This, well, she's not actually finger worker, she's a care worker, or care support worker, whatever. She told me there's a chippy around there, but like I said, I want to stay away from that food for a while. This is a bigger change than I had when I went to uni, but yeah, I'm watching, I had a funny sleep last night because the radiator was on full blast and heat in here is on 24/7, which is lovely, but I couldn't sleep because I was so hot. I've turned the radiator down now and open that window. You can't open them a lot because obviously safety reasons, and obviously there'll be, this is a room for a woman with kids, so obviously safety reasons. The room up there is for a single woman, but there's already one here. So yeah, what else? Yeah, so I'm going to take one day at a time. I'm going to journal, I'm going to plan everything. I'm actually going to get a little desk which is going to probably be put in front of my bed. I'll probably sit on my bed, it just depends. What else? Yeah, I'm going to do a bit more packing today. Yeah, Michael's really happy for me. He's like, you can't regret this, this is the best decision you've made in your life, and it's going to be amazing. So yeah, I was like, it was going to happen anyway, so I was like, take it into my own hands. My hair's a bit of a mess because there's no mirror here and I forgot my mirror, so it's quite a bit of things I need to get, but like I said, I'm not planning to stay here long term, maybe till after April. In summertime I want to move, not winter because it's cold. And when I moved in the second year in that house, I was there, I moved in the summer, so I'm aiming to be out of here by June time, May or June. And then I'm going to get myself sorted. They're going to help me stop bidding for flats. Eventually I will go off council housing and get my own place. But like I said, we're taking it one day at a time, and I'm going to see Michael in a month and a half. And then I'm going to Florida in December. The kids here are lovely. We've got a lot in common, especially cuddly toys. I've introduced them to all of them, so yeah. It's lovely here. There's no one here on Sundays because obviously, and plus shops are shut on a Sunday. It's 8:58 right now, so I'm probably gonna go out 1 o'clock-ish because, like I said, I don't have much. But there's like a little charge that you pay every week. It's about £10, and I'm gonna give them £20 tomorrow. So I'm gonna just pay for a couple of weeks in advance, because I get paid not this week, week after. So, but yeah, and then anyway, tonight the sleep. But I kept waking up because obviously it's a new bed. And obviously it's new bedding, and hopefully the bedding is not brand new, it's been used, but at least it's bedding. But yeah, I was going to take my own bedding, but I said, you don't have feathers on pillows, or do you have? I said, do you have hypoallergenic pillows because I'm allergic to feathers? And she said, yeah, we have those. Like, we're not that posh. And I was like, okay, but I think when I get myself sorted out, I'm gonna try and make a few donations because they gave me some stuff when I came in, like hygiene stuff. I got towels, I got toothbrush, toothpaste, shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and obviously it's deodorant, but I can't use that. And then there's a donation cupboard downstairs for food, because the lady was showing me yesterday, and I was like, I can't eat most of that food, but at least, you know, it's a thought that counts, right? So, I mean, there's mushy peas, but I don't have a can opener, so, but when I leave here, I'm going to make some donations and stuff like that, because like I said, we've got cut funding as well, so if I can donate even a tiny bit of stuff to reduce the cost. Yeah, so I'm going to go out later because I want to get a bit more stuff, get to know my surroundings, and there's a plug socket on my bed, and there's a plug socket over there, and I'm going to use the one over there and get an extension cable. I have quite a few things I like to plug in, so yeah. I'm just taking it one day at a time, really. Thankfully, most of the stuff in here I can use up, so moving out won't be as bad as moving in. But so yeah, and then hopefully most of the clothes I can chuck out or donate. I don't know, because I want to lose weight. I've been trying to lose weight for ages, and there is a scales in the bathroom, but it's in kilograms. I'm like, okay. I usually weigh myself in stones of pounds or just pounds, so, but I'm gonna tackle today. I'm gonna do a bit more packing, get my, try and find my camera. I can upload, edit and publish footage, but I cannot upload, so I don't think there'll be a gap in March, hopefully not. I'm gonna be careful with my full Wi-Fi too, because it's limited, so. And obviously I like to keep up to date with my grandparents and Michael and everyone else and stuff like that, so yeah, I'm gonna go now. Okay, bye. Hey guys, guess what I found? My camera. I was panicking so much, but it was in this bag, so yeah. I'm just putting things away. I've got all my stuff. Basically, I'm trying to make sure the stuff that I have, where I'm putting it, because like I said, I have a lot of stuff and some of it can be used up. So I want to make sure any of it that can be used up is used up, if that makes sense. Yeah, so I didn't really talk much, but basically I left. I went to my neighbour and I absolutely broke down. She's known me since I was little, and I just completely broke down and just talked about everything that happened as much as I can, because we were in a rush. And yeah, she said, and I said, I've got more stuff that I wanted to take, but we don't have enough room in the car, so can you take it for me? There was a bag, I can't remember what's in the bag, but obviously I got all the important stuff here, and there was a hoodie and my picture from Nepal. Everything else I've left. I don't know if I'm going to be ever allowed back to get it, because my parents have been just blowing up my phone, and my dad reported me missing to the police, and my lady who was working here, who dumped me here yesterday, I got in contact with police and said like she's fine, she's in refuge. So yeah, that's that. My mum actually went to the neighbours who helped me. They didn't know that they helped me, but they wanted to find out the registration number of the car that took me, and that's really dangerous because what that can do is put the people in danger too. Yeah, and I think she knew that, my neighbour knew that, so she didn't give the whatchamacallit out. And so yeah, my dad tried, I don't know what he said, but I've explained about 4 or 5 times now, and I said to my mum this morning, I said a good morning message, and I said, if you ever want to talk, I'm here, I'm not cutting you out of my lives, I just need space for myself, and I can't get that at home, I can't get respected, I can't get privacy, and I get constantly bullied. And I was like, I'm not putting up with it anymore, I'm 23, I need to live my life. I'm getting kicked out in Naples for going to see Michael anyway, so I was like, taking it into my own hands, and that's what I did. What else? It's lovely here. Last night the radiator was on full blast and I was absolutely boiling. Realise that now. Put the radiator off, open the window because I don't like the air freshener that's in here, and I need to check if I can use my scent diffuser. I had to leave my wax melter behind, which really sucks because I got that with Christmas money, but was it birthday money? I don't know, but I can get it again. But yeah, the other people here are absolutely lovely. There's a bath. I can't remember what I vlogged about this morning. It's still morning now. It's 10:30. There's a bath, so that's really cool. Really happy about that. What else? Yeah, the shower's a bit too short, but you just bend your head back, and yeah, and there's 2 bathrooms. Well, there's a bathroom with a toilet and then there's a separate toilet room, which is good. What else? Yeah, so my grandparents got in contact with me because they were worried, and I had a message her saying, this is what's happening, it's been happening for a long time and I've just got fed up with it and I've left. Admittedly, I left my room in a mess and my bed's broken. The wooden things just kept snapping, so my bed's broke. And she said she couldn't understand why my parents were behaving that way towards me and Michael and everything else, and then she decided to start taking my parents' side, which I said, I respect that, but I'm 23 now, it's not tradition for the boyfriend to go see the girlfriend's parents. I'm like, but anyway, I didn't really respond to that because obviously it's my grandma and I didn't want to upset her. And then my godmother got in contact with me. She wanted to know if I'm okay and what on earth was that going on, and I just said, where's my phone? I'll tell you what I say, if I can get on my phone. I'm going to be careful about internet because there's no internet here either, and I'm going to get a new phone contract as soon as I can. I basically said that my mental health was really suffering at home and I needed to get away, and I've been taken to a refuge and I'm not allowed to tell them where I am. Of course, that's safety. I couldn't even tell my mum and dad that I was going because they're the ones I'm trying to get away from, and they would have stopped me. And I asked her, can you make sure that they're okay, and they're bringing her in my messages and I want them to know that I'm safe. And she said, she's got a lot of sympathy, which is really lovely, and she's like, she's gonna bring my parents tomorrow, Monday, yeah. And she said it probably will be hard for your parents, and I'm like, I know it will be, but it's for the best. And yeah, they're completely ignoring any attempts of communication at the problem at the moment. But she said she's really happy for me that I'm actually okay, and I'm gonna get some help because, like I said, bottling up things for a long time is not good. So the person who is here during the week is coming tomorrow, and she's gonna help me sign the rest of the stuff. I signed quite a lot of the stuff, but we need to go through like housing benefit and stuff like that to pay for it, because it's about £290 a week, which is like more than the rent I was looking at a place which was £275 a month. So yes, but and then I'm going to bring up seeing someone about it. I need to go to the doctors anyway, and I want to go on a pill. I hate having a time in a month. It's so hard when you're doing this and then, you know, Mother Nature decides to say hello. So it's been pain in the bum, but I'm going quite fine. I'm going to have a bath tonight. I am thinking about going out, but I don't know whether I just want to settle in and then go out tomorrow. But I'm not entirely sure. I'm on down to, I think this is the last water bottle. Is it the last water bottle? So I've just got a bunch of these to a pack of 8 and I've drunk them all now. But I'm gonna get a water bottle because the water from the taps upstairs in the bathroom are fine, so I can have my Vimto. I've got a cup of tea here too. Yeah. I've got my own cupboard as well. Tea tastes a bit funny because it's not Tetley, but whatever. I just got the cheapest one I can buy at Aldi, and I'm just grateful I've got a cup of tea. This time it's going to be a bit different than uni, because obviously not enough money. What else? And it's a time to relax as well. She said at Refuge you can relax and you don't have to keep forcing yourself to go forward if you can't. Because I said, well, I have to get a job as soon as I can, or what? And she said, no, what you're going to do is you're going to come here, you're going to settle in, and then we're going to take each day one day at a time, and then we're going to get you on the housing register so you can bid for flats, and then I will move into that flat, and then I'll start looking for work. So it's going to be a couple more months. I do get a grace period from the job centre as well, so that's good, because I'm not on DLA anymore, so I think I could go back on it, but I don't know exactly what they think. I'll talk about it with them tomorrow. So I used to be on it when I was younger. I'm just back in bit by bit. I am looking for my computer wire. If not, I'll have to buy one, because I did pack it, but it was such a delay yesterday that I just can't remember what I packed. And packing all your life up in about 3 hours is really hard, especially when you've got a lot of stuff in clothes. Oh my gosh, I didn't realise how many pairs of socks I have. I mean, I'm wearing some now, you can't see, but I'm wearing some now because like the floors are a bit dirty, so I'm gonna have to figure out where the hoover is so I can hoover this floor. What else? I think that's it. But I'm just gonna continue unpacking, then I'll leave you not like a tour, but where I'll show you where I put things, and I won't be able to do much detail of the room, but I'll show you where I'm putting things and stuff like that. So I can show you my bed, I can show you the dresser, I can show you dresser number 2 and the wardrobes. I'm not gonna go a whole span over the room because, like I said, things about me recognisable outside, and I really don't like closing the windows. I shut the blinds last night, but I think it's a street lamp right across the road, so it was shining in my room all night, and I had the radio on. Left it too loud, but it shuts itself off, which is a pain in the bum. But I left my doggy station at home because it's broken anyway. I've left some stuff behind, but I'm like, I should have gone through all my stuff, but like I said, I didn't have enough time. I only found out on Thursday that I was coming here, so not a lot of time. My parents weren't letting me upstairs at all, so I couldn't do anything. But I'm here now, I'm safe, very warm, a bit too warm, well fed, well brewed. I had a croissant for breakfast. I've got bread and stuff, but I need to sort out like the fridges, and I'm gonna get some stuff. The other thing I want to put in the fridge is butter and milk. I'm gonna use Aldi milk, I think. No, I'm gonna use whatchamacallit, Long Life. milk, so it lasts longer. Instead of cutting the corners, you just taste the twist off. A lot of shops do that now, which is really good. And yeah, today I was supposed to go outside, but I'm kind of against it because I want to settle in and stuff. Tomorrow I don't think I'll be doing anything. Tuesday I am gonna go shopping. But that's tomorrow, Tuesday, I'm gonna go shopping and get some more food because all I've got is boil in the oven, like microwavable rice, and yeah. So I want to get some more of that because I want to eat as cheaply as I can, and stuff like that. But what else? Yeah, I'm just trying to save money and stuff because I am going away soon. I am allowed to go because I heard that you can't stay out. If you can't go, you can only stay out for a certain number of nights. And she said, yeah, that's if you're staying with a family friend or staying at someone's house. If you're going on holiday, that's completely different. So I can go in, I can go see Michael without any repercussions, which I'm really happy about. Yeah, I brought quite a few cuddly toys. Dudley, these pillows are a bit funny. I'm going to put the squidgy one at the bottom and change it around because I don't like squidgy pillows. Yeah, I'm going to get a little bag here. I'll give you a tiny tour. So, that's the bed. There's my computer. I have these drawers which has medication and stuff on it. That's got medication and Tylenol stuff, like we've all seen it before. Yeah, I didn't realise how many blue inhalers I have. That's out of date. Okay, I'm gonna have to go through them. But I have medicine, wipes, nose spray. I've got a lot of Panadol because if you remember Christmas, not last year, the year before, I was really sick and they didn't have any painkillers. This is just an underwear drawer, so I'll show you that. In here is socks, and in here is all my toiletries. Yeah, I have so many perfumes, but there's toiletries. There was some donated, and then there are some that get donated. That there's a box in the bathroom that you can use. Of course, wait, that's my TV, spare bed. That's where I've been unpacking from. I am getting out of reported footage from this camera as well. And then here's my fireplace. Well, fireplace. It's got Owls and Buster's toy. He used to play with that in his little pen. One of the dogs. Hopefully my parents will keep it. We're on good terms at the moment, so hopefully be alright. This is Bearbert. Wait, Bearbert McVitie's. I got him with the inheritance money from my granddad when he died. So Bearbert is here too. Well, I didn't want to leave Bearbert behind. Owls, I've got more owl stuff. I got a jar with all my little decorations in there that I can't take out because there's not enough room. One of the owls, the other two have been put away. My judging owl and my owl thing, my panda horn. I have a scarf here. I got the biggest room in the house, which is kind of so funny considering there's all my shoes. I think if me and my parents still stay in good terms, I should be able to get some more stuff. Here I have hand sanitizers, tissues, cream and wipes. Obviously I'm trying to use all this up because all this like toiletry stuff took up 2 suitcases and a bit. So here there's nothing. In here, my pyjamas, that's it. I might sort out one to be Jones supplies, I haven't decided yet. But like I said, in here I have my clothes. So these are the clothes I'm going to be wearing every day near enough. I tend to wear the t-shirts 2 days in a row, so that's why. Yeah, and these are all like long sleeve t-shirts or t-shirts that I'll get too warm with because it's quite warm in this place, and those are my pants. There's pyjama pants and then there's going out pants. And then on top of that I have a tin full of face masks, my lip roll, and then here I have some jeans that I can't wear, my little special glass that I have J2O in, and then here back there is all makeup and nail varnish and stuff, but I'm not going to get it out yet because, like I said, I have too much stuff already and I don't want to make too much of a mess. These are my aerosols, I'll stop using them as soon as they're used up. Behind there is all my shampoos. Behind there's another pencil case with makeup in. These are all my conditioners. I think I have 3 or 4. No, 3 conditioners and 1 shaving gel, because I don't really use it that much. I got a face wash. I left my other face wash at home. And then I got 2 spare rollers of foil anymore. Apparently I don't, or I might have left them, I don't know. But at the moment me and my parents are on good terms, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna go now.